Okay, so I was telling, if we don't provide uh, this particular type of a statement, then it will be automatically provided first thing. Another thing is that this will make a call to superclass constructor which is not taking any parameter, because in this statement also, this super parenthesis, it is not taking any value, no input. Okay, so here also it will try to find the constructor in circle class. Okay, why circle class? Because circle class is superclass of cylinder. Okay, because it is superclass, it will go to circle class, and in circle class it will try to find a constructor which is not taking any parameter. Okay, and only that constructor will be executed. Though in the same circle class we are having two more constructors, in circle class, but those two constructors will not be executed. Only this constructor will be executed. Why? Because here we are calling a superclass constructor which is not taking any values. Clear? Okay, fine. But let us also discuss today a slightly different concept. Okay, what will happen if in my program, let us say in circle class, this constructor is not provided at all? If this is not provided, okay, the only other two constructors are provided and this constructor is not provided, then what happens? Okay, so we will try to explore that within our Eclipse. So suppose that in my circle class I don't want to provide this constructor. Okay, so let me hide that. I'm selecting these lines. Okay, and we can use a shortcut on keyboard. You just have to type control slash. Okay, and you see those lines are commented. Okay, so that way we can easily comment our lines in our Eclipse. Okay, as soon as I comment it, what happens? Now this code, the circle constructor, is not available in circle class. Clear, right? No doubts? Okay, fine. Now we are going to save it, and when I save it, I am going, you can see an error in the cylinder. Okay, very important point to note. What? Previously it was working. Why? Because when we wrote this, we did not provide any value here, and so it was trying to find a constructor in superclass which does not take any parameter. Okay, it was available, so it was working. Now it is not available. Okay, if it is not available and then it is trying to find such a constructor, that constructor will not be found. Okay, so let us see the error also, what the error is telling. The error is telling the constructor with circle parenthesis open close is undefined. Yesterday we discussed what is the meaning of undefined. When it is saying a message like a constructor is undefined, what is the meaning of that? Yes, that definition does not exist in that particular class. That is the meaning of undefined. Okay, so that is the error. Whenever you see that error, there are two ways of solving this problem. What is the first way? The first way is to provide this constructor, enable this constructor, provide this constructor so that your compiler can find it. Okay, that is one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is you call the constructor which is available. Call the constructor which is available. Okay, so suppose that here we are having a circle constructor available which is having radius as a parameter, right? And which is initializing superclass radius field, right? So we can here supply a value. Okay, we can supply a value in that super constructor call. So here I can supply a value for super constructor which is taking radius as a parameter. Okay, so let me provide radius value. Let us say I'm providing 10.0, suppose. Okay, then what is happening? I want you to observe. As soon as I typed this 10.0 here, there is no error visible. Okay, there is no error. Why? Because now 10.0 is a double value, one single parameter. Here, circle with double radius is also available, double type, one single parameter. So, when compiler is trying to execute, when compiler is trying to compile this program, it will see that yes, there is one constructor available in superclass, which is taking one single parameter of type double. Okay, and so compiler does not have any problem. Okay, you can see a star here. Okay, that means our program is currently not saved. Another thing, you can see a red color cross here. Okay, this red cross is saying that there was an error previously which is currently not saved. Okay, so when we save, that red cross will be gone. I'm saving it. You see that star and red cross both are gone. Okay, so that is one way of making sure that our program is saved without any errors. Okay, fine. Now let us try to run the program and check how it is working. Now I'm going to circle tester class, yes, as yesterday. Okay, now in circle tester class I want you to observe how it is written. In circle tester class you can see cylinder object is created and a cylinder constructor without any parameters is called. Okay, and it is going to call this constructor. Okay, and inside this constructor, super constructor with 10.0 is called. From here it will go here and radius will receive 10.0. Okay, and as per how constructors work, okay, what will happen? Radius value is 10.0, which is a parameter which is written on the right hand side. This value called 10.0 is assigned to this radius, which is a field radius of which class? Of circle class. So this radius will be assigned with a value called 10.0. Okay, clear so far? Once this constructor execution is over, it will go back and then height is assigned with 1.0. Okay, no? So here height is belonging to cylinder class. In cylinder height variable, okay, 1.0 is assigned. Okay, and then this constructor is over, it will go back to this particular statement. Okay, by this time we are having two objects. One is outer object, which is a cylinder object, which is having height as 1.0. Internal to that there is a circle object. In that circle object, radius value is 10.0. Okay, can you guess what will be color value? What will be color value? Hmm? Not double quotes. Where are we giving double quotes? What did you say? Null. Yes, because color is data type is string. Okay, string data type means it is a object type, reference type. Okay, reference type default value is null. Okay, that is why color will be assigned with null, because in our constructor, in circle constructor, only radius is assigned. Color is not assigned with any value, right? And so default value will be assigned, which is null. Clear? Okay, so here we will try to print both of them. Okay, sorry. We will try to print all the fields like radius and color of circle class as well as height of cylinder class. All the fields we will try to print with the help of their getter methods, right? Accessor methods. Why getter only? Because we cannot access what type of fields? This private. Circle tester is an outside class. It is not circle, it is not cylinder, it is an outside class. Outside class cannot access private fields, right? And so we will try to print them with the help of getter methods. So let us write it. Once again, I'm using a shortcut to get my print statement, and I'm printing I'm printing circle radius is super dot get super dot get radius. Why am I getting that error? Can anyone tell me? Hmm? Why am I getting that error? I will show you the error, but before that, can you guess what is that error? Where I am writing super. Based on that, you have to guess. In which class? In which class I am writing? Hmm? Where I am writing? Which class this line is in? Circle tester class. This is our class name, right? Circle tester class. In circle tester, I am writing this. Okay. Now tell me, circle tester, does it have any super class? Hmm? It does not have any super class. Circle tester and circle, is there any relation? Circle tester and circle, is there any relation between them? There is no relation between them. Then how can we call super dot get radius here? We cannot call. Super is only used when you want to access from child class, you want to call super class methods. From child class, you can call super class. Okay. Super keyword is only used in the children, in the child class. Okay. Chali. Okay. So, what is a better way of writing it? What should we write here? Mhm. Variable name of cylinder object. Very good. Okay. Cylinder object is CYL1. Okay. This is our reference variable for the cylinder object. So, we should write CYL1 dot get radius. Okay. There is an extra dot here. Let me remove that. Now there are no errors. There is a star visible here. I am going to save it. Okay, it is saved and it is compiled. There are no errors. But okay, we will also try to print the other two things, color and height. Okay, so similar way, let me just copy this. The first one that I want to print is circle color, and for that I have to write get color method, and then I want to print cylinder height, and for that I have to call get height method. I'm saving it. Cool. Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? Okay. We will also write expected statements so that we will check whether we are guessing correct or not. Okay. So what should be get radius value? 10.0, because that is what we have assigned here in the super constructor call. Okay. What should be color value? Hmm? Expected value null, right? Because default value will be assigned because we are not assigning any value. Okay. What will be height value? 1.0, huh? Because here we are assigning height value as 1.0. Clear? Okay. So those are expected results. Let us check whether we are getting the expected result or not. I'm running the program. Okay, it is printing circle radius 10.0, expected is 10.0, correct. Color is null, expected is null, correct. Height is 1.0, expected is 1.0, correct. Okay, only this value, expected value, is not matching. Okay, but volume is calculated, you know, already formula is pi r square h, right? Pi value is 3.14 something something, then r square, radius value is 10.0, 10 square will be 100.0. Okay, that 100 multiplied with 3.14 will become 314 point something. Okay, and that is what it is becoming. Clear, right? Okay, so let us just copy this part and I will put that in my expected line of the get volume. That is the expected value. Cool. Once again, we are saving it. Any doubts so far? Any doubts? Clear? Everyone? Okay, good. Try it in your respective systems.